Welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Sheridan Nichols, and I have Beth Reinhardt with us today from the Chamber. And we're just going to talk a little bit about how successful 2015 was and kicking off into some things to expect in 2016. And really what's on my mind was that great Christmas parade. It was beautiful.
It was. We had a great time, I have to say, working as the Chamber staff. We host that parade every year. And this year was a record-breaking entry level. We had 205 entrants between floats and cars and walkers, so it was a great time. It was a little bit colder than we've had, which was nice to kind of feel the festive spirit. And we also had several movies filming throughout the parade, which was really exciting for Bristol to be a part of that. So it was a great, successful parade, and we end that and then start right back at planning for next year.
So now, in looking at 2015, what are some big things that you can think of that came out of the Chamber that we should all be remembering and feeling nostalgic about?
Oh, wow. I think just being a successful Chamber in challenging times is always great. We have traditionally weathered the economic downturns very well. We have a great business community here. Great support on many levels, so I think that we sustain very well even when others tend to struggle. Had a transition. I've been there 5 months now, so a transition in the leadership there, but continue with a great staff of hard workers who are very dedicated, a strong membership base. So I think that's probably the biggest takeaway, is that we just tend to really forge on even when others may be struggling.
That's fantastic. So what should give us some sneak peeks into 2016, what we'll see?
We have transitioned into a new database and website, which will be coming out here very soon in the new year. We have the database up and running, just working through the tweaks on that we haven't had the opportunity to utilize for many years, so that's going to be great. Great value to our membership, great opportunity for the staff to be able to do things in a different and more efficient way. We'll also be having a board retreat to look at what the next 10 years for the Chamber will hold, and that's really exciting, I think, to strategize and work alongside the cities and how we do that, and what it will look like for the community, from economic development, legislative priorities, educational partnerships, all of those things.
That's great. I'm sure you have like your checklist of things that you want to bring up at that meeting. Those are always so beneficial because it really brings everyone together and a lot of brainstorming, and then you can sort of prioritize. So you'll definitely have to come back on and tell us a little bit about, you know, some of the things that you all came up with and where your visions, where we're looking to go in the next 10 years.
I would love to.
And then of course, just talking about the database, that's always, you know, there's just so many amazing technology out there right now, and this software, it's amazing how much it just creates a better, you know, working community once you figure it out. You know, that's sort of the key, is like you said, working through the like little kinks, and then all of a sudden you're off and running, and it really can take you to a new level. So that's exciting.
It is, and I think the added value it will bring to those members who trust us with their dollars and their marketing and other things, I think will be really neat for them to see what those new opportunities are.
That's great, Beth. Is there anything that I'm missing that you'd like to add?
Oh, well, the General Assembly sessions certainly will be hot on our list of topics for discussion. In January, both Virginia and Tennessee go back into session, and government relations advocacy and the voice for businesses is at the top of our list. So we'll be very involved in that. So that will be taking off here very soon. So we'll be involved both in travel and in conversation with the legislators.
That's great. That's exciting. It definitely makes us a really strong community, and we thank you for your help. And stay with us, because we will be back in just a moment.